So good morning, good afternoon, buenos dias, bon dia. I'm here today with Corso, with the co-owner of Castello de Vicarello and also the director of sales. So your main contact. He's going to take us to his little gem in Italy, in Tuscany, in Maremma, more
Correct.
exactly. And it's going to show you exactly where it is and much more. So Corso, the screen is yours.
Thank you. So, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Tuscany, Maremma. So, this is Castello di Vicarello. It's a very special product because my family bought the property in the 70s, which was a complete ruin. And we worked on the project for about 50 years now because it's still an ongoing project for us. And we're located right here. So Castello di Vicarello, it's about 40 minutes, sorry about that, about 45 minutes from the coast, 45 minutes from Montalcino, 45 minutes from Siena, because there is a highway that connects us directly there, and then Arezzo, Florence, an hour and a half, and Rome, 2 hours. So it's quite a nice location to do a city break, meaning when clients are traveling from Rome towards Florence or they just want to have a nice stay, relaxed. This is the estate. As you can see, we're surrounded just by the woods. The area, and of course, our olive groves and vineyards, from which we produce award-winning wines. We've been organic farm since the 70s. And the location is quite spectacular because we can also see the seaside from the estate. The castle dates from the 12th century originally. Now we have a total of 10 suites and one villa that we developed the product in June 2025. We opened the villa product. It is a bit of a gem as we focus on high-end hospitality, customizing experience for guests. We've been working on this project for so long, and organically, we've become the now one of let's say the reference points in Maremma. We are part of the Michelin Keys program, FHR, Virtuoso, Travel Select. So we have achieved a lot with our strength in the last couple of years. And so we devoted a lot of our time and resources to this place. So now we have in total, two swimming pools for the 10 suites, one of which is heated. The villa has its own private pool. I'm going to show you the villa later. And of course, you'll get more information after the call. I'll send you the whole package where you can have access to the pictures, rates, buyout possibilities. We also do partial buyouts, weddings, and the list goes on. You're going to see some of the suites. This, for example, is the spa suite. Is the only ex novo building that we have that was built in 2007. It has its own sauna, hammam, a jacuzzi, a heated jacuzzi outside that is carved out of this old wine barrel. It's a very secluded suite, which is amazing for honeymooners or people that just want to have lots of privacy. It has a beautiful view on the valley, but there is a bit of everything, quite a wide selection of suites depending on what your clients are looking for. We have the castle feeling suites. We have suites like this one. They're all on one floor, open to the valley, that have this feeling of indoor and outdoor with the sliding windows. And as you can see, this is a bit of heritage for us, meaning that there are pieces coming from my grandparents' houses in Milan, Florence, my parents' travels, because they collect a lot of pieces when they travel. They spend about 20 years of their life in Indonesia. And my father at the time was doing import and export of Balinese antiques. So we have a lot of Indonesian influence, but we work with many different corners of the world to craft a unique experience, what is really personal to us in a certain way. This one, for example, is Villa Chiesina. Originally, this was the first house that my parents restored when they were working on the castle project. So we were living here, the whole family. And now it's become the suite. So you can see the living area on the bottom floor that can have also the possibility of having two extra beds or one queen size bed on the bottom floor. So it is quite versatile as a structure. We're also family oriented, multi-gen stays. Also with the new villa, it's quite interesting because it's perfect for a small family of four, up to five people to stay. And as you're gonna see, it's quite beautiful. This one instead is a completely different product. This one is Sweet Sassy. And as the one before, as the spa suite, it opens up on the valley with this living room that basically feels like being outdoors. And details are what make Vicarello very special. And of course, the passion that we have for hospitality. Not only us, the owners, but also our staff. Some of them have been with us for more than 20 years now. So it's something we share with all the people in Vicarello, a true heartfelt hospitality that feels personal. So it's like your clients were coming to a friend's house. That's the idea. I tend to be on site almost all the time, and if I'm not here, my brother is. So they're always welcomed by a member of the family. I think this is what people come to look for in Italy, discovering a bit what's behind the property, having the possibility of speaking with the owners. I spend quite a bit of time with guests, meaning I try to see them in the morning and then probably I have a glass of wine with them during aperitivo. Um, so let's say it's a bit of a informal approach to luxury without skipping on all the amenities and the comforts you want to have in a high-end hotel nowadays. Dyson hair dryer, AC, heating. All the bedrooms have working fireplaces, bathtub, showers, and they're not just bedrooms. They're suites where people can leave the spaces in terms of because they have all a living room, changing area, a bathroom that is separate. So it is quite a special location in that manner because it's not just a regular hotel, I would say. This one is another one. So we have also suites where we can accommodate more than two guests. We have also the possibility of connecting suites, which is quite handy when it's a multi-gen stay, as I was saying before. But we customize the stay starting from the menus, if a client has certain requirements, if they want to have certain kind of pillows in their bedrooms. This is something we're used to dealing with, so it's not a problem for us. And the style is quite eclectic, so we stay, let's say, authentic, but at the same time, it's not the kind of rustic feeling that after a bit gets redundant and client might be a bit bored of. This one, for example, is Suite Mezzatorre that we opened in 2024. So as you can picture, we do work on the property constantly. We started with only 3 suites, and now we have 11 keys in total. And this happened over about 20 years, 22 years actually, time span, which gave us really the time of focusing on details, doing things properly, and making the estate and each of the suite feel really authentic and not just something that is being designed by a designer that feels a bit impersonal. This is You're going to see some of our common areas right now. So this is one of our dining areas. So this is where we do the setup normally for breakfast, but we have different setups indoor and outdoors always available for our guests, and they can choose if they wish wherever they want to have lunch or breakfast, as well as dinner. We do private dining experiences as well. So this one instead is one of our living rooms. Clients can walk in these spaces anytime they wish. They can stop for a drink or they can work in these areas depending on their needs. This is another one of our living areas. And of course, we have lots of outdoor areas as well. We have about 7 hectares of gardens within the estate, and each of the suite has their own private outdoor area. This one instead is our kitchen, where we do the cooking classes with our clients. And the nice thing is, let's say I put it in a bit, you know, that we get our clients through a gentle educational journey, meaning we teach them about the ingredients, we teach them when is the season for what, we go pick them directly in the vegetable garden, so they have a true understanding of what's our cuisine based on, as well as having a bit of more insight on the local culture and seasonality of the products, which is something that, my parents started this project. This was their idea at the beginning. And so we kept the heritage from my parents of the local ingredients, fresh products. We still make our tomato jams, our tomato sauces, jams, everything we cannot source directly from the estate is sourced within the region. So we work with the local farmers for all the products that we serve at the restaurant. This is our dining area for the summer. So every evening we set up the terrace. We do complimentary stargazing evenings. We have live music. We might do some communal dinners where we set up a whole table and maybe my brother is there and he does the wine tasting with all the clients. So it gets a nice atmosphere where people get to experience the property and meet interesting people as well. This is our bar area during the summer on the outside. And some other pictures of our breakfast setup in the morning. These are some of our wines that we produce on site. They're world recognized wines. So we do a very limited production that we try to keep on property and sell just to our clients. This is our jams, chili jams, marmalades, which are served for breakfast. One of our vegetable gardens where the clients walk through to go to the pools. So it's nice that they might walk by and see our chef picking up some ingredients for lunch or for dinner. It's a 360 experience, let's say. So we try to keep them busy as well. So we offer a vast array of experiences on site, from wine tasting, truffle hunting, cooking classes. We personalize the cooking class as well, depending on the client's level of expertise. We do organize painting classes on site, e-bike tours. We have vintage cars available for them to take. So we're quite, let's say, developed in terms of experiences. But on the other hand, we understand some clients want to go and explore the area. So within 20 minutes of the estate, we have a few towns where clients can go and eat at a local trattoria. Or if they want to have a day out, they can go to Montalcino, Pienza area, or Siena. Within an hour distance, they're in all of these locations, and they can enjoy a day out and come back for dinner. This is where we do the wine tasting for larger groups in our vineyards. It's quite a stunning setting, so we try to organize them in the afternoon just before sunset. And of course, they're taken there by one of our employees. As you can see, some of the pictures of the activities we perform, the e-bike tours, so we can do from e-bikes to professional cycling bikes. We have a great guide that takes them out for the day. Um, the local horsemen, we can organize days out at another estate that we own close to the seaside, where we do barbecues plus the horseman show. Our cooking classes, which are always very popular. Our guests truly enjoy them. And as I told you, customizing the experience, making a class focused on baking, a class focused on pasta making and sauces. We're always very open to find, let's say, the best recipe for to make our clients happy, depending on what they wish to do on during their stay. So we also customize this. Foraging is quite important. I mean, it's something I enjoy a lot. So I take personally clients out foraging from time to time whenever they ask for it. And this is me with some guests preparing the aperitivo in in the afternoon. Sorry about that. It's my little dog. And so it is nice to from time to time just to sit around the kitchen and cook something together, and they have the possibility of experiencing something you know truly that they picked, they seasoned, they took care of it, and they're gonna enjoy it for aperitivo. These are Gianni with Arturo. So he's our neighbor that takes clients out for picking, for hunting truffles, our gazebo where we do the massages and the treatments. And Opla, sorry about that. Sorry about that. And now I'm gonna show you our newest product, the villa. So the villa is about 250 square meters. It has its own private pool, indoor and outdoor dining area. The pool is heated as well for the lower season. The villa has 4 floors, comprehensive of rooftop. So 2 bedrooms on 2 separate floors, plus the dining area in the living area. Have an extra bathroom in case the guests want to have external friends coming over for dinner or lunch. There is, of course, a kitchen which the clients can use, or they can take advantage of our chef service. And of course, we always have, for them, there is always the possibility of accessing the facilities of the estate or coming to dinner at our restaurant rather than staying in the villa. Where we're not confining them to the villa, absolutely, but it's still a very private and secluded area of the estate. But they can walk at the castle heart, so the courtyard. They're easily there within 2 minutes walking, and you can see a bit of the details of the estate. The views are quite nice. It's situated just in front of one of our vineyards. And this is the dining area, the indoor dining area. This is an always evolving product, so soonish I'm gonna have the new pictures also available on the website of the villa, because we always tend to, let's say, work on our suites and villas. We go inside them during the low season. We experience them. We want to change something, the color of the velvets or the paintings, and so we put new things inside every time. This is us. So this is me and my two brothers and my parents with the castle and the construction in the back. This is about 1997. And this is the family now. So with our new generation coming up and hopefully joining in the business in the next years to help us with the new projects. And my parents are still on the board, helping us to stay in line. And this is a bit of the view from the terrace, looking at the stars. And actually, it is one of the dark spots in Italy. So we have almost no light pollution in Vicarello. That's why we have a professor from University of Siena coming to do the stargazing with us. So this is yeah, Vicarello in a nutshell. And of course, as Dominic suggested, I'll be following up with an email with all the details about the estate, and I'm more than happy to set up individual calls if you need it. And of course, I'm gonna be also your reference point when you want to book with clients. So happy to help.
Thank you very much, Corso, for this beautiful presentation. I even see some pictures, new pictures that I had not seen. I can tell everyone that I've done the hunting, truffle hunting. You didn't mention something that the truffle hunting is actually on your ground. You're not,
Yeah, true.
maybe it's a neighbor, but you're not going out of your land. You're just
No.
going down 1 second, 30 seconds from the light, the lowest
Yeah,
suite, the spa suite, and you are
correct.
in an area full of truffles. So I
Yeah.
have pictures, they are huge. And then after we did a cooking classes, we learned how to make tagliatelle. And guess what? We put our truffle in the tagliatelle. So that was really amazing. So it's more than a hotel, more than a resort. I hope everybody get that vibe. It's so personal. It's emotional almost, huh? It's beautiful. I don't know how
Yeah.
to say it more. For me, it was my picture perfect of what Tuscany should be. So, and
Now, of course, it's difficult to. I mean, I understand the thing I get the client from the clients most is the pictures don't do it justice.
yeah,
It is difficult to capture the essence of
the vibe.
Vicarello with pictures, to be honest. So we always welcome travel agents to come and experience the
Yeah.
property. We
Mhm.
do have special rates. We do have industry rates for travel agents. We always encourage that. And to be honest, the people that do come, then they become a bit of our, let's say, representatives. Yeah, it's
Ambassadors, huh, of the
correct,
of the
correct.
resort,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah,
I see
absolutely.
Christy. She said she arrived a little bit late. Can you review what's included with the stay versus what is additional? The food, the drink, the
Absolutely.
activities.
With our rate, guests get it's breakfast is included. It's a full continental breakfast. They have access to all the facilities of the estate, all the pools. The e-bikes are included, and then of course, if they wish to have any additional experiences. I'm gonna be sharing with you also our experiences with our my follow-up email, and then guests can customize their stay according to their wishes.
Mhm. Ariette, she said, how do we bring it up in Sabre? It's gorgeous. I don't know if you're part of
Yes,
usually
we
we have
are.
so many direct booking meanings. Everybody send us a request because we offer extra commission. We have amenities
Correct.
as well. Huh? But if you want to tell Ariette for
I'll
Sabre,
be
so
I'll
tell
be
her about
following
that.
up on the emails and they'll
Yes,
get
and
all
you
the
can see it. Voilà.
information. But
Perfect.
of course, most of the time we do get, as you were saying, Dominic, direct bookings or contacts from agents because we can customize the experience and we have more details about the guests. That's always important to us to welcome them properly, know who they are, what their needs are, and of course, special care. can be taken of
Yeah.
them in that way. Yeah.
Marisa, you want to know which months are the truffle hunting months?
So basically, we do actually, so truffles, there is a bit of a misconception. So truffles are around almost all the year. So it's a matter of when they reach their maturity. So every 4 months, we have the beginning of the season, we have Marzolini, which is a type of black truffle. Then we have the noble black truffle. Then we have the small white truffle, and we go back to the black truffle. So it really depends. The months where we don't do truffle hunting usually is July and August up until mid-September because it's way too hot and it's too dry, so the truffles don't mature and the dogs don't find them. So all the other months we do truffle hunting.
Marisa, I did truffle hunted at the end of November, and there were plenty.
Correct.
Huh? I have
Correct.
picture on my Instagram to prove it. Huh?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, no, no, absolutely.
So I don't see any other question. I don't know if you want to, is there anything else you want to share? Huh?
But I mean, possibly it is interesting to understand that Vicarello. It's quite um, a tactical location because it's a great way for people to get from Rome to Florence, doing a beautiful road on the coast, and basically they're not stretching the time much to
Yeah.
go to Florence, and is a great place where they can explore the true authentic Tuscany, meaning going to the seaside, which is very beautiful over here, explore the wine region making area, have a taste of true local cuisine. So it is a dive in into the Tuscan heritage, I would say.
Yeah.
So
You're
it's something
you're not just a stopover, you're actually a great base because one day
true.
they
I
go to
mean, yeah,
Florence,
yeah,
one day they go to the beach, one day it's Montalcino, one day
yeah.
it's just spot doing nothing or truffle hunting. I forgot to answer Marisa who was asking if you close any time during the year.
Correct. That's a good question. We do close for the moment, December, January, and February. We're gonna reopen in about a month. So the 20th of March is our opening date, and this year we're gonna close the first weekend of December.
Mhm.
So it is quite a long season.
Yes, yeah.
Mm.
All right. I yet said thank you for this informative presentation. Do most people drive in or do you have a service from Florence?
So we do provide a service of private driver. Absolutely. We can organize that without any problems. I would say about 70% of our guests would come with their own vehicle, but it's just a matter of choices. Some people are not comfortable driving. I totally understand that. And for that, we can organize also transportation in and out of the hotel. If they want to go to restaurants, you want to take a half day out, absolutely, without a problem.
All right. So I think we've covered everything. Huh? I don't see any other questions. So, voilà, Wendy, you said thank you. I don't know if anybody is going to Duco, Italy, but you're gonna see Corso. We're also gonna
Correct.
do a little fun trip before, so we still have space if ever anyone is interested. And yeah, so Corso, thank you so much for this very interesting and detailed presentation. And we'll see everyone very soon.
My
So
pleasure.
thank you again. Huh? Ciao,
Thank you, everybody,
everyone.
for your time. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, Christian. Grazie. Bye.
Grazie mille. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.